Hi, this is Trevor Conquergood. Welcome to this week's R&K Software Club's video for the week. And the topic for this week is about how to find all of the tools for all of the different Floriani programs and how to know if you have them or if you don't or what you do have, and maybe even how you could try it if you don't already own it. So basically what I'm talking about is currently I have activated what's known as FTCU. That's our main embroidery program. That is like the Cadillac for embroidery software. Basically what that means is if you own the Floriani software, you probably own FTCU. That said, there are other programs. Whatever you do purchase, you would go to the help menu and click on License Activator. So when you first download and install the software, nothing will be activated, but you could activate Creative Express for free. So that is the free software. It doesn't have all of these awesome tools, but it does have some of the main ones like the slow redraw tool or the color palette. And so it's a way that a person could open and save, embroidery designs. If you own the FTCU software, you might like all of your friends to have Creative Express so that you can share with them your WAF files that include your notes and your instructions. All of that said, if you purchase any Floriani software, you would come to this list and choose the program that you purchased, whether it be FTCU or Sketch-A-Stitch or Lettering Master or Total Quilter or Rainbow, or even there's a few bundles down at the bottom like the Expansion Pack bundle and the Universal bundle. Those were, special ways to purchase the software. It's kind of not an ongoing thing. It's a past thing now. But maybe it'll come back again in the future. But the point here is whatever you've purchased, you're going to click, choose to activate with this little window. And once it's activated, then you'll see all of the tools that are available. And currently, these are all the tools from our main program, the FTCU. That said, there are other programs, and sometimes it's nice just to know how to find them. And if you look under the help menu, you have an option called demo mode. And so, for example, if you work in a sewing store and somebody says, what would I get if I purchased Sketch-A-Stitch? You could use demo mode, uncheck the Total Quilter and the Rainbow and the Lettering Master, and uncheck the Fusion and the Fusion plus the upgrade. So basically the first two check marks there are the equivalent of FTCU, because Fusion is like the entry-level embroidery software, and then there's an upgrade that can upgrade your Fusion to be an FTCU. So what I'm saying is the first two checks is everything in FTCU. Then you can add to that Sketch-A-Stitch or Rainbow. You can unclick FTCU and just leave Sketch-A-Stitch turned on, and now you'll see what would it look like if you purchase Sketch-A-Stitch. If you purchase Sketch-A-Stitch and Lettering Master, well, then you could check off both of those, and that's what it would look like. And so it's quite modular, and there's no requirement to have one of these to be able to have the other. All that said, if you want to see what it looks like to have it all, then you can check them all off. And so really that's kind of how it works. Whatever you check off, you're going to get to see. When you click OK, the program restarts. And so it takes a moment, and I'll just go ahead and click OK now. And it kind of like closes down the program, and then it opens back up again. And so I've got my R&K Software Club website kind of behind there, because one of the things I thought I would say is, that there's videos for all these programs as well. And if you're wanting to get in here and go, oh wow, now there's these tools of Total Quilter and I wonder how they work, feel free to click and try them, right? Click on a AppliQuilt block library and select a block. But if you kind of feel a little bit lost and you're not sure what to do with it, well, then you might want to visit the R&K Software Club. As you know, we've changed the club recently, and so it's now separated by the different programs. So all the training for for FTCU is found when you click on the F, but if you click on the Q, you'll get to videos about Total Quilter. Same thing with Sketch-A-Stitch and Lettering Master. If you're like, hey, they don't have any videos for Rainbow, actually, we do. These are just the kind of main programs from the RNK software. But if you click on more, there's actually a page for all the programs. So for example, here's all the training videos for the Creative Express. So if your friends get it and you click on Creative Express, basically just share this web page with them right here, that address up there. That'll take them to a page where they could download the program and watch training videos and learn a little bit more about what can you do with the free one. But if you want to see a video for Rainbow, click on the home button, click on more, because Rainbow's not on the main list, and then find, that Rainbow is in this list. And so that's how you can find the videos about what's all, what can you do with Rainbow. Now that I'm in demo mode, I'll just start a new window here and maybe, let's do Sketch-A-Stitch first. So this is the tool brush. It's like a paintbrush, and it's now added to my workspace. And when I click on it, this is the main tool of Sketch-A-Stitch. It's got a cool brush selector that you can choose tapered ends or calligraphy or pressure sensitive, steel stitch, applique stitch, fill stitch, bean stitch, run stitch, and whichever one you select, you'll click and drag to draw a line, and that line will have a pointy tapered end. And of course you can always select through here and change the color of your brush, and then just click and drag to make a column with that brush. This is where you would change the width of your sort of stroke or your embroidery, so I can make it a little wider or a little bit more narrow. This is where you can change the density, so if you want it, tighter or more open. You can try the different kinds. So this is calligraphy. It's going to have like a thick side and a thin side to it. And basically the cool thing about this program is you just click with your mouse to start drawing and drag, and when you let go, it's done. And it even comes with a companion app for your iPad. And if you have a touchscreen computer, then you can use your finger and draw right on it, and it feels just a little bit more natural than doing it, kind of like with a mouse or clicking. And so that's Sketch-A-Stitch, and essentially you turn on the widget by clicking on the little paintbrush there. Total Quilter, well, these are the tools here of Total Quilter. It adds this toolbar, plus it also added a section of styles of stitching, so shape echo and contour and echo quilting, advanced stippling and texture were all stitch styles that got added, because Total Quilter has been activated. This is the Rainbow tool here. Maybe let's just select one of our little columns and click on the Rainbow tool to see what the Rainbow tool does. It has different themes, and I've got kind of a shades of blue theme going on right now. But notice that if I click on the menu, there's a lot of other options. I'll say that mine has way more than it comes with. I think it comes with about a dozen. But you can make your own, and I'm always teaching how to do it. And so notice how it's made this column, into a rainbow, the one that I had selected there. And so it basically introduces color stops and different. It's great for creating shading and embroidery and that kind of thing. Yeah, Lettering Master would be found by clicking under the T for text. And the first 6, so horizontal text, circular text, vertical text, text along a path, monogramming, and true type font artwork, those all came with FTCU. But this last one here, create a new font, that's a special tool that gets added to FTCU when you purchase Lettering Master. Now, a lot of people purchase Lettering Master as like a lettering and editing program, and in that case, if you did demo mode and tried Lettering Master on its own, you'd see that there'd be a whole selection of tools for sort of creating lettering and editing. But when you own FTCU plus Lettering Master plus Sketch-A-Stitch plus Rainbow plus Total Quilter, this is what it looks like. And so if you ever want to try any of the programs, you can. Just know that when you're in demo mode, the one thing you cannot do is save the design. And so don't spend sort of a lot of time creating a beautiful thread sketch only to find out you won't be able to save it and that you'll need to first sort of activate the program before you can use it. But in a classroom environment, demo mode could be awesome because everybody that came, to learn could open up the program, and even if they don't already own it, they could totally follow along and try things. And like I said, for the store staff, I think demo mode is great for being able to quickly isolate and say, what would it look like if I, bought just Lettering Master, or what if I bought Lettering Master and Sketch-A-Stitch and combined them? Okay, so do I want to save this? Well, I could say yes, but it won't let me anyway. It's kind of like erroneously, so I'll just say no. Because I was in demo mode and it wouldn't have saved is all that would happen. But now it's going to reopen one more time, and this time you'll see that it's going to be just the tools of Lettering Master plus the tools of Sketch-A-Stitch. And so you have a variety of tools, including all of these different text tools. And here's your Sketch-A-Stitch widget right there. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you don't already own all of the different Floriani programs and you'd like to learn more, you could try demo mode. And if you recently purchased them and you were wondering where did all the icons go, then this would be a great video just to kind of highlight where all the new stuff is. And like I said, maybe hit the RNK Software Club website and look for specific videos on how to do Rainbow or how to do Sketch-A-Stitch. And until next week, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.